Cheers, pal. Why were you so late in getting here? One thing you should know about Paul is he shows up a half an hour early, which I don't like. I'm not prepared. But today you were actually late. Why were you so late?
So on the way over here, I got pulled over.
No, you didn't, really?
Yeah, I did. And so apparently I was traveling too close to a school bus.
So
the officer pulls me over and he goes, "Sir, do you have any idea how fast you were coming?"
did you have any idea how fast you were coming?
Well, no, but he did because I popped right in his face as soon as he came up to the window. It's not funny, man. I got a ticket for it to the policeman's ball, which is really nice of him. So we're going to go together, I guess.
I think that's nice. I've been telling you need to get out of the house more often.
I do the halfway house. Do they have a whole way house?
Wouldn't that just be a house? So are you going to go to the policeman's ball?
Of course I'm going to go. I'm going to wear my fancy shoes and my best dress.
What if there are children present?
Then I will stay 50 feet away like I'm supposed to. If I start drinking, though, I'll probably try to grab one.
Sure.
So they're probably going to put me in handcuffs, so I can't.
So how is it going with your new lady friend? You seem happier the last several weeks.
It's actually going really well. She's incredibly kinky, which I love. So the other night, she gave me what I like to call a log splitter.
Dare I ask, what is a log splitter?
I'm glad you asked. It's when a girl squats over your face with a G-string on, and then she shits through the G-string, causing the shit to come out in two halves. And then...
Like you're splitting the log at the old mill.
Yes, and then each half of the shit covers your ocular cavities, and you can't see anything. And then I get up and I do what I call the blind man, and I just start running after her, trying to find her and feeling for her in the dark. It's pretty awesome, man. You should try it with me. With me, buddy. With me. With me. 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 Me? You?
Yeah. How about we watch some videos?
I'd love that.
Would you love that?
No, but let's watch them anyway.
All right, let's do it.
So you don't cook at all for your man?
No, like I just...
Look at those lips.
Yeah, that's all I do.
That's all I do is suck dick.
Do you think that
Apparently that's all she does. She sucks a lot of dick.
So,
That's
yeah, I'd like
awesome.
To, like,
She admits it, that she has nothing else to offer except for sucking dick. That's all we've ever wanted to hear.
So she won't cook. Let's say she's a terrible cook. So instead,
What is your favorite meal?
she will order you Uber Eats while she sucks your dick. So you're getting oral pleasure while you're waiting for the meal of your choice to arrive at your house.
You literally couldn't ask for anything more.
I mean,
I spent a lot of... So,
I love her.
yeah, I'd like rather like...
see the writing on the wall behind her?
Yeah, she's like on the Bang Bus or something.
I was gonna say, that looks like it's on the set of some type of porn, right?
I think this is a precursor
I'd say like for me to...
interview before she gets railed on some porn video.
So she probably is telling the truth, but she is also a porn actress.
Yeah. But she sounds so stupid. I mean, but it's great because she's not trying to sound smart. She's just saying, all I want to do is suck dick and drink cum. And that's really, we don't tell girls that, but that's literally what we do everything else for.
This is just an ad for Uber Eats.
So, yeah, I'd like...
I think it's an ad for
Look at-
sucking dick.
Eats for them while I like ask
It's just an Uber Eats ad. This is very clever viral marketing. That's all it is.
She's just a filthy, dumb whore.
You love her, don't you?
I do.
They'd rather you or cook for him, they would all say,
Yeah.
I guess they're gonna have to let us know in the comments.
All right, this next video, I thought of you because I think you need something to step up your game. You need a new tool in your arsenal, and I think this would be perfect for you.
Oh my God.
Who knew that you just needed a duck? Look at these. Granted, they're Hooters waitresses,
Why is that one 40?
but if I may, look at them flock to the duck. Look at, they just keep coming. You think that's her real hair color?
No.
I have to say, if I saw the duck at the restaurant, like these ladies, I'm assuming that at least 4 out of 5 of them are ladies,
Yeah.
that I would go to the duck as well, because
Well,
how fucking great is that?
This is just like the old routine of bringing a puppy, any kind of cute little animal they're going to flock to.
Right, but this is an entirely different level. Like, you see cute puppies all the time. This gentleman thought to himself, I'm going to be different. I'm going to get a goddamn duck and see how the chicks react. Do you think he tried other animals before arriving at the duck?
I think you could literally bring in a gerbil and they'd flock to you. Richard Gere used to love it.
I have to say, that's a pretty goddamn cute duck. And the duck knows the power that it has.
Isn't it a goose?
No, she said it was a goose, and he corrected her and said it was a duck.
Looks like a goose.
You look like a goose.
Do you remember the very first time you've ever jerked off in your life?
The very first time, I do, as a matter of fact. I must have been probably 11, maybe 12 years old, and MTV had in heavy rotation Paula Abdul's Cold-Hearted Snake video. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
And she's wearing this skimpy outfit and she's just writhing on the floor. And I had seen the video many times over several weeks, but then just one day I just saw it in a different light, and I remember I needed to excuse myself, and I went up to my bedroom, and that's the first time I ever jerked off. So you could say that Paula Abdul took my masturbatory virginity.
That is so weird, dude, because Paula Abdul is actually the source of my first masturbatory experience, too. So I was babysitting this kid, and he would always be watching that video, sitting on the living room floor in front of the TV. And this one night, I saw him kind of saunter off and kind of creep up the stairs, right? So I'm like, what's this little fucker up to? So I follow him up there. I crack open his bedroom door and I see him going to town on his little fucking red peepee, right? So at first I was going to be like, what are you doing? But then I don't know what came over me, but I just started masturbating in the doorway.
For the first time ever.
For the first time ever. And I was like 20. So anyway, parents come home. I see the headlights in the window. I come running downstairs with my dick in my hand because I was pretty sure they had ice cream sandwiches. No, I love those things. And so they're like, what are you doing? And where's our baby? And I was like, fuck you, give me those ice cream sandwiches. And then the father tackled me. Little kid comes running down the stairs with his fucking little red dick out. And this looked really bad, but he had a little bit of red lipstick on his dick and I had red lipstick on. So
Just a weird coincidence.
yes, exactly. So there was no explaining it. At this point, they were both fucking enraged. So anyway, I ended up getting arrested that night. I did about 7 or 8 years in jail. Ironically enough, I was able to babysit that kid again.
But this kid would have been in his 20s at this point.
Yeah, that's what I thought was weird too. I was like, you're sure he needs a babysitter? And they're like, yeah, we think he really needs a mentor of sorts.
Somehow, I believe you.
Well, it's true. If you look it up on Wikipedia, you'll see it. It says, fuckface gets to watch kid again, or something like that. That's the headline.
I'll be sure to look it up on Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, I said. I didn't say Wikipedia.
Now, seriously, tell me, do you recall the first time that you ever jerked off?
Sort of. So it wasn't really jerking off per se, but I would be in school. I was real little. I was probably like 8. and I would take a hardcover book and I would rub it back and forth on my dick.
Like a school book?
No, it was law books, you idiot. So anyway, I would go back and forth and I would do it until I would hold my breath until I got the sensation of coming.
Why would you hold your breath?
I don't know. I just felt like I needed to. It enhanced it. That's why Robin Williams used to choke himself and jerk off.
I don't think that was Robin Williams. I think that was David Carradine.
They both did that. And so did the guy from INXS, the lead singer of INXS, also died from asphyxiation.
Asphyxiation.
Asphyxiation. I can't do it.
Asphyxiation.
From strangling himself.
How many books did you wear out?
Let's think. The Bible, the New Testament, the Old Testament, the Quran, a bunch of them.
Did you prefer coming to the Old Testament or the New Testament?
I kind of like the Old Testament.
Because God was so vengeful?
I like the fact that God was so disappointed in me. That really makes me want to come. No, I do want to have kids, and my girlfriend, she's in her 40s, so I know it's very...
Dicey?
It's very dicey. So I know that there's prenatal tests that they can give, and they can tell if the kid was going to be retarded by the test. But I'm always just afraid that the kid will just guess the right answers of the test. So...
Clearly that test did not exist in 1968.
69, fuckface.
Yes, but you were born in June, and therefore you were conceived in 1968, fuckface.
You think you're smart? Because you're not. You're a dick. I should suck this thing. All right.